Hey guys, today's the 13th of June. It's the 8th day of documenting building a 150,000 TikTok shop at 17 years old. I just woke up. It's 11:45 a.m. I woke up like 20 minutes ago. The reason I woke up so late is that I live in Israel, actually probably about 20 kilometers away from Gaza Strip, really close to the southern border. And tonight at 3, 3:30, and 4 a.m. there were air alarms, sirens, and I even received a couple of emergency alerts on my phone from the government, basically stating that Israel just initiated a war with Iran. So that means is maybe this vlog is going to be a little bit different than the next couple of vlogs as well. And today, actually tonight on Friday, I was supposed to host my family and my girlfriend over for the night. I haven't seen them all in about 6 days now. I've just lived here alone in my own apartment, and apparently probably that's not going to happen because it's really not that safe to travel across the country for them just to visit me, and obviously we'll prioritize safety. And yeah, other than that, I'm just going to take you through my day and share with you what I do in order to build a $150,000 TikTok shop at 17 years old and show you what it takes, as always. So empty and quiet outside. There's usually music here around this time, especially on Fridays. People are having fun, you know. Now there's just like barely any people outside. I kind of like it. It's so tranquil. I guess it's obviously related to the fact that, you know, to the war with Iran. Everybody's kind of spooked out, you know, sitting at home just in case. But I decided to go for a little walk because I don't know, just felt like a little overwhelmed with all the things happening. So yeah, really like it. It's nice weather today. There's not much people, which is really nice. Look at that guy right there. That's boss shit. Pressure washing his own yacht on a Friday morning, shirtless. Maybe it's a crew member, I don't know, but that's just so dope. That's where I'm gonna be in a few years. That's awesome. Such a big yacht too, like one of the biggest in the whole marina. Just casually pressure washing it, chilling. There's probably like 3 stories on that yacht. Naomi, it's kind of like the name of Jordan Belfort's yacht. It was Naomi, I think. That's dope. I was gonna talk to you guys about your environment because I live here at the marina, front row, obviously, and it's just like I get so much exposure to wealth and to people that own these yachts, and to, I don't speak to them, but just the energy here, like being surrounded by these people that own yachts, that drive really good cars all the time outside of my house. It's just awesome. It really opens up the view of the world, and you understand what's possible. Like when you're constantly surrounded by wealth and people that have money, it becomes normal to you. And then not only do you start to feel like you're not like good enough, and that pushes you to be better, to fit in subconsciously, but also it just shows you that it's really possible and that it's normal. Because if you live in like a rural area, like a little village with no people in it, and the only people that live there drive like old cars and don't have much money, then you're gonna think that that's normal, and you're gonna think that like having a really good car or like a yacht is unfathomable. But if you're surrounded by it all the time, you really understand that it's nothing special. Like all of these people are normal. They're living their day-to-day life just like you. You see them all the time. Just normal people. So there's no reason for you not to be like them. There's nothing that like will prevent you from becoming like them and getting these things, because they're just normal people just like you. So I guess maybe it's not attainable for all of you watching right now, but if you can, definitely move into an area or surround yourself with people in general that just have money and that have the things that you want to have. And then subconsciously you will start to work towards them, and you will understand that it's possible. There's a ton of benefits to it. So yeah, I just like looking at these yachts out of my window and looking at them when I'm walking here. It really, I mean, obviously, first of all, they're just beautiful, and on top of that, just thinking about it, I talked about it in the past. I don't like deep waters, but still, like the idea of having a yacht just seems more and more appealing to me every day because I just look at them every day and I'm like, why don't I have a yacht? I don't know, they just look really nice. Anyway, at least like just being on a yacht. I don't think I've ever been like on a good yacht in my life. I've been like on a tourist yacht once, I think, but not on like a, charter, like kind of expensive yacht. I've never been on those. And I will get on one of those for sure sometime soon just to experience it and see if it's for me. But yeah, well, like owning a yacht seems, at least on paper, it's kind of cool, It doesn't depreciate much if you take care of it. If you have a good crew, you can like travel around the world anywhere you want. It's actually pretty dope. And then you can just sell it for the same amount you bought it for, or even more if you get a good yacht or like a really good deal. Like get it for $4 million and sell it for 4.5 after like a year of using it, which you're probably going to break even because of the crew and the maintenance and all that stuff, repairing it. But still, like, it's essentially you just get a yacht for a year for free. Like, that's awesome. That's a really good deal. Anyway, I'm gonna catch you guys later. Hey guys, it's currently 5:20 p.m. and I wanted to talk to you about just bad things. There's just so many different bad things that are happening to me right now in hindsight, right? From a side view. I mean, just today, literally a war burst out in my country, a new war. Also, the inventory was supposed to come into the warehouse about 4 days ago now, and it's still not even at FedEx. So I don't know how long it's going to take, maybe about 5 more days. It's going to probably arrive early next week. And there's a bunch of other things. For example, 3 different creators are currently sick. Like 2 of them are at the hospital and they're potentially going to leave my crew. So a lot of different things are happening, and these are just like the ones that came to my mind right now. And instead of looking at these things and, getting upset and thinking that life is not fair and everything is bad, I see them as a sign that something really good is coming, like a pendulum, It's currently swinging towards the bad things, and then once I overcome all of those things, if I just keep going and keep pushing in spite of all the resistance, something incredibly good, something great will come out of this. And I know that for a fact. I knew this already, even without the pendulum thing. But this is just the reassurance, and it's just making me even more confident in the fact that I'm going to succeed with inventory, and this is going to prosper, and it's going to be incredibly successful. So whenever bad things are happening to you, especially a lot of bad things one after another, think of them as good things. Look at the bright side of things. Maybe they were meant to happen. Everything happens for a reason. Perhaps if I received inventory 4 days ago, the truck that was delivering it to the warehouse got in an accident and we lost the whole batch. That kind of stuff, Think about it positively. Maybe there is a reason why it's delayed. Maybe I was not ready. Maybe something bad would happen. And now I'm more ready because I keep working every day. I'm coming up with new video ideas. I'm talking to more people. I'm setting up the new shop. I'm continuously improving everything every single day. So perhaps it's just meant to be. That's regarding stock. And obviously there's a lot of other different things as well. Like regarding the war that just burst out. Because of that, I'm not going to be able to see my girlfriend likely, or my family. I haven't seen pretty much any people I know in 6 days now. Last time I saw my family was 7 days ago, or 6 days ago, I don't remember. Last time I saw my girlfriend was also 6 days ago. And I was supposed to see them today. I was supposed to drive to her town and pick her up and bring her here for the night. But because of the war, it's not really safe. I don't want to risk getting bombed with ballistic rockets while I'm on the highway. And my parents, both my mom and my dad, called me and told me multiple times to stay here, stay at my place. And my girlfriend's mom also told her to do the same. So I don't think that's going to happen. And that just means that I'm going to be alone in solitude for another 7 days until next Friday, very possibly. But instead of looking at these things as bad things, as misfortunes and indignities, I see them as signs that something incredibly good is coming my way, you know? So, like I said before, if a lot of bad things are happening in your life, look at the bright side of things. There's no point in just sitting here and crying and being upset over something that I can't even influence. Anyway, I'm going to catch you guys a little later. Hey guys, it's currently 15 minutes past midnight. I'm wrapping up this video. There wasn't many updates. It's been a really weird day. Obviously, there is a war with Iran now in Israel, and there was a lot of times I had to go to the shelter. Even though in my city there was like 0 sirens except for the one that I heard at night, because I don't know why, it's weird. But anyway, all of my family heard them and had to, go to the shelter, to the safe place many times today. So, but regardless, this is not like a geopolitics channel. Today, I did a lot of different things for my TikTok shop. For example, I obviously managed my creators and I helped them improve their videos, mainly just like replying to DMs, reviewing videos upon request. And also, I messaged a lot of new suppliers because I'm trying to find an alternative, because my supplier is maybe not the best, because, I placed an order for inventory almost a month ago and it's still not in the warehouse. FedEx doesn't even have it yet. So basically, there's a massive delay and I'm just looking for an option with faster shipping and reasonable price. So I'm trying to find that. I've been chatting with like 10 different suppliers today, but now they're off work. It's Friday night, weekend in China. It's currently probably like 6 a.m., whatever. So yeah, I'm going to keep trying to look for the new supplier. And then I've also applied for some stuff for my new TikTok shop and just been doing some work on there. But I'm not going to lie, today hasn't been the most productive because a lot of the times I've just kind of been reading the news and kind of tracking what's happening, Yeah, today also my girlfriend was supposed to come over. I was supposed to go drive to her place and bring her here. And my parents were also supposed to come, but obviously, due to the recent events, that wasn't really possible. And yeah, this was the 8th day of building a $150,000 TikTok shop per month at 17 years old. Let's costify here. It was June 13th, and currently it's already the beginning of June 14th, and I'm going to catch you guys later.